Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to dominate on Garen jungle here in preseason 11. He's actually not that bad if you're willing to build some lethality on him early. Prowler's Claw on him first item is actually pretty strong. So that's what we're gonna be rushing. He plays particularly well against melee champions. Range stuff can kite him out. We're really strong against the Nunu, the Volibear, and our 𝐒𝐿 are. We're in a very good spot where our kit overall is gonna be giving a lot of value. You actually want to start E for your first ability. You're gonna be maxing your E first, Q second, and W last. On Garen, if you can't solo the enemy jungler, if it's something like Warwick or Olaf, you can do a 6 camp clear. Otherwise, a 5 camp clear will get you to 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐂𝐈 on time. We will go ahead, do red buff into Raptors here. Golems takes a while on Garen's. Typically the camp you'll skip if you want to do a 5 camp clear, because I really want to fight Nunu and Volibear on 𝐒𝐿, because we win that. Low damage tank champions like Nunu and Volibear is kind of what Garen looks for. Now, for those of you saying this is really troll, why even play this? Garen's actually been buffed to be able to clear his camps. He has bonus damage against monsters, which is why his clears are good. And plus, they don't rip off your passive anymore, so your sustain is quite impressive. I'm going to go ahead and cancel my E out. We're going to go to Wolves next. We're going to queue for the movement speed, bada boom. And our E has enough range to where it can hit them without the little ones necessarily hitting us. Our E has more range than their auto attack, so we're going to want to keep pulling them over here. Nice. We're going to get our W now. We can actually go ahead and use it here. I actually don't want to use it on blue buff. Gromp heals you more the lower you are on HP, so we don't know if Nunu's going to show up or if Volibear is going to do something. Plus, we still have our passive healing us. We have red buff healing us. Top lane's looking gankable right about now. Auto attack Q. And we're in this 5 camp clear, we're doing it pretty fast. 𝐒𝐿 comes in 315. We go ahead, hit a refill, get the Gromp, and we're nearly full HP and we still have a refill left. Volibear's probably gonna back. We're on 𝐒𝐿 early. You have time to gank with 5 camp clear, then 𝐒𝐿. At least you should. Alright, we're just gonna go back to 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐂𝐈. Looks like Volibear's still in lane. He never actually left. And the cool thing is Garen's silence actually breaks 𝐒𝐿 shield, which is kind of nuts. So just leading into it with Q, you take it ridiculously fast. I don't know if this is warded. I guess we're about to find out. Hopefully 𝐿aui doesn't kill herself. Too late. Got him. Volibear actually has more minions than 𝐿aui right now, so we don't want to clear this. We're just going to hit a few minions since we're up here. We'll go ahead and reset. We're on the wrong side of the map. 𝐒𝐿's on this side. Our bot camps are spawning in, so we're not going to walk all the way through. We might as well back and get some items. Your first back, you're going to want to go for your serrated dirk. We can't afford pink ward. We're not going to wait for it. We're going to oh, come on. We're going to queue at a base with the movement speed. Accidental misclick there. And the wave's in a perfect spot for the 𝐿aui. Volibear realizes that it's going to be in a good spot for her, so he's just trying to shove it in and reset. So now she's not really missing out on anything. Good spot for her. Plus we get a kill out of it. Serrated dirk is your first back. If you can't afford serrated dirk, you're just going to get long swords. It's your second best option. Your clears are so healthy, you don't even really need to use your W against your monster camps. You're mainly just using it for when champions are attacking you, for the reduced damage and the tenacity. So if you're about to get hit by a snare or a stun, you can whip it out for the 60% tenacity. Plus passively, we're getting extra armor and magic resist whenever we kill things, which is nice. But your E alone with your jungle items, Omnivamp, as you can see, you're going to be full HP. I might have to flash this. Yeah, I'll just flash. Nunu's really fast though. That wasn't quite worth it. I didn't take into account his phase rush. Looks like Victor got the kill. That's unfortunate. We'll go ahead and take Nunu's Raptors while we're here. Boots and Deadman's Plate are really good on Garen. If the enemy team is heavy AD, which they're not really, and Deadman's is a good option, we'll end up going Force of Nature for the movement speed instead. Their whole team's AP except for their Senna. Should be a good gank on the Volibear. Go ahead and take his golems first. Your clear speed's really fast on Garen. Your main issue is if they have a lot of things from range to kite you out, like Cassiopeia, or if they have an Elise. If they have heavy duty damage where they can chunk you half HP before you even get in melee. They really don't though. Alright, I'm on my way. It looks like Volibear's taking turret shots, but alright, that's fine. I am gonna thin this wave out just slightly. We're just gonna kill the cannon minion. He already has 2 more minions, the Volibear. If we left the cannon kills at the rate of like 2.5 ranged minions, so just go ahead and take that. So when Elia comes back to lane, it'll be in a perfect spot for her. Just keeping the waves nice and crispy. That's perfect. She's gonna catch the whole thing. It's not gonna bleed into her turret now. Cannon minions are nuts. It's like 2.5 or 3.5. I think it's like 3.5 ranged minions. It's really nuts. And once they're targeted and blasting, they're just, yeah, this is perfect. Should be fine. Just keeps playing under turret. Could use your Q to get around. That's what we're going to be doing here. We don't really need it for the damage at this point against our camps. We have enough damage as is. Looks like Alawi's pushing now. Nunu's bot side. I'm going to ping this out. Get my red buff. Nunu's level 6. I have more CS than Nunu. Our CS is actually really high here. I'm not sure where Nunu went though. Our W is giving us not very much right now. We don't have many stacks yet. They're on Dragon currently. I know they're on it. I wanna... Yeah, it's gonna be hard to outsmite Nunu anyways. Got his flash, pretty solid. I think his blue buff's up. I'm pretty sure his blue's up. Azir saw me come over here. Alright, I guess his blue is down. The enemy bot's missing. I kind of need it back at this point. Ooh, never mind. They're still pushing. I thought they were going to come back for me. If I can get to her, she's in big trouble. Yeah, she's in trouble. Need to get to her. Q, E, and nice. Double. Not for me, but for Caitlyn, that's pretty good. Oh, I should probably auto that one first. Go ahead and take our golems before we reset. Then we can probably get our full Prowler's Claw. That's actually funny how you just never use your W. Unless you're using it for the tenacity or for the damage reduction. You're just never using it. It's a shame. I wish it was also a speed up. That'd be nice. It's not though. Like if Seraphine went to hit me with one of her abilities, I would have used it obviously, but when you're full HP, people are really even trying to hit you. Go ahead and pick up my full Prowler's Claw. It's a really nice gap closer. It's a fairly long dash. I'd say it's longer than a flash realistically. It's basically a free flash plus damage. Plus they take 15% increased damage for 3 seconds, which is insane for your R. We'll go run this guy down. Our Q will be up, we'll blue smite him. Oh, he's gonna take some damage. That's hilarious. Blue smite Prowler's Claw into him. Oh, we're too slow. Oh, alright, W damage reduction OP, we'll take it. Yeah, we're really slow right now with our setup. Relentless Hunter isn't bad on Garen for this reason, but once you have your tier 2 boots, you'll be fine. It's just with our specific build. And we're healing up fast off of our passive. Very cool. We're going to max our Q second. As you see, Prowler's Claw is amazing. You can just Q Prowler's Claw into them. We dropped our R on him a little early. I thought it would kill him. It's so cool how the monsters don't cancel Garen passive healing. Very cool. I plan on playing a lot more Garen in the future. Primarily against melee teams. Their team's really melee heavy this game with the Nunu and Volibear. We have more poke than they have with... I think we have more poke than they have with the Sona, Caitlyn, at Victor. Plus Alawi's soul grab to where it kind of forces them to come to us, which is perfect for Garen. Kind of think of him like an 80 Mordekaiser. Kind of similar. Prowler's Claw's back up. It's on a really low cooldown. What does he have? He doesn't have his red buff. Dude, we're a way higher level than this guy. We'll go use it. It's only 60-second cooldown. It's super short. You would never want Ingenious Hunter. It's since it's such a short cooldown. If you got Ingenious Hunter, it's always going to be up way before your ult is. Our ult's nearly up now, which is nice. Don't want to use my E because I'm about to gank this. Oh, it's warded down. Gonna Prowler Claws into her E, silence. Oh, Sona. Sona R. Oh, that Caitlyn though. That was clean. Love Prowler Claw Garen jungle, dude. So spicy. The Q speed up straight into the. Ooh, baby. She greeted out, man. She wanted to hang out. When Garen's in town, you can't hang out like that. We're just power spiked. What is this, 10 or the 12-minute mark? Yeah, 12 minutes, so we just got a bunch of extra armor magic resist as well. Synergizes with our W. Get more points into our Q. We can get our tier 2 boots now. Normally, you're going to want to go for plated steel caps against, because you already have tenacity on your W. Team's kind of AP heavy though, so I guess it makes sense. It's still strong. Cause I'm gonna be going Force of Nature here, since they are AP heavy. Force of Nature for the magic resist is gonna be really strong, and then you're gonna say, well, if they're AP heavy, why don't you go Merc Treads? So it reduces damage from basic attacks, right? It just says attacks, but it's basic attacks. Azir has lots of basic attacks, so does Volley and Samira. So it's still going to be giving high value. Still going to be getting that really strong passive. I don't really need the tenacity. The 60% tenacity for a second on my W is good enough for what I need it for. I'm going to go to Dragon here. We're moving 404 now. We're a lot faster than everyone else. Plus when we Q, we're very, very fast. Yeah, take it. Take the fight. Q into him. Oh, I should have W'd. Oh, look at that damage, boy. Nice. Ooh. Oh, it's so strong. Prowler Claw Garen jungle's too spicy. Now we're going to be healing off of our passive. You don't really need life still on Garen. You can go Ravenous Hunter for your secondary runes. I wouldn't recommend it though. It's not that valuable. It does like 33% less healing for AoE abilities, so you would be healing way less on it. I'm gonna Q into this E. Like I said, we're in a power position right now to where there's nothing they can do. We just Q at them. We can blue smite, Prowler's Claw, dash, and then we land a full E. You typically want a blue smite to land your full E once you have Prowler's Claw, so we'd Q Prowler Claw into them. It'll be silenced and slowed. Oh, I probably could have stayed on him, honestly. Oh, I thought his Q was on cooldown. Down. I'm gonna pull this over. I didn't think his Q was back up. I thought he just used it on the monster. Unfortunate. Your ultimate does way more damage the lower they are on HP. It's a huge execute. Good stuff. Cleared that out. Big fight going on mid. We have a gold lead. I don't think the enemies can force fights like that. Oh yeah, well I can't force that. That's way too hard of a force. I'll just keep farming my camps. Can pick up this Herald as well. Yeah, I think it's a bit too strong that Garen's passive stays active even when monsters are hitting you. It doesn't do it on epic monsters, but on your normal camps it does. He's just constantly healthy. I do want this Herald. My Prowler's Claw's up. I can look for a fight here. After Force of Nature, we'll probably get Dead Man's realistically. Nice. Should use my Tenacity there. Oh, mama. Prowler. Ooh! Yeah, I keep forgetting Seraphine's throwing out abilities. That she's throwing out a slow. And if I use my W, it'll be 60% less. It'll last 60% less. My flash is up. I could probably wait for someone over here. Three of them just spawned in. I think I have time to dive her. Oh, okay, maybe not. She dashed away to her minions. If those minions weren't there though, that would have been free. We'll Q and run away. Take these. Look at that healing. That's so gross. Prowler's Claw's about to come back up too. Seraphine's chilling. I'm gonna lay my Herald. I'm gonna Prowler into her. Yeah! A kill is a kill, right? It's a shame they killed our Herald. She was willing to put her life on the line for that. We're sitting on so much gold here. Oh no. Don't want to use my W yet. I do kind of want to back off though. I'm sitting on a ridiculous amount of gold. Dragon's coming up in 1 minute. I'll take Wolves reset, go to Dragon. I have double Nunu CS. Keep taking his camps. The clear speed. Like the fact that Garen doesn't need T-Mat. He doesn't need Balmy Cinder. He doesn't need any kind of AoE clear whatsoever because of his E. It's fantastic. Got Force of Nature now. We'll go for Dead Man's. It's going to be huge. We have a shite load of armor and a bunch of magic resist. Our W is giving us a lot as well. We're getting 9 armor, 11 magic resist off W, which is decent. And then we're getting 9 and 9 off of our conditioning. Plus a 5% increase. It's really, really cool. We're super tanky. Like Garen's mid-game power spike is so strong. Up until the enemy AD carries like 3 or 4 items, Garen's just super overtuned because they need the enemy AD carry not only needs lifesteal, but they need really heavy armor penetration to hurt you because you're just so tanky. Oh, that's a bad smite. So what are we moving at now? About 448 base. Not even on Q. A Prowler Claw to get to him. E. And I'm not even gonna R. He was so low, we drove him into the victor. There's no reason to. We're moving so fast, man. Love it. I'm gonna use my W here. They were all 3 hitting me and they even ignited me. They couldn't even do half my health. That's so much damage reduction. 30% damage reduction. So much. For 2 seconds, damage reduction. The tenacity is only for a little under a second. 2 seconds is a long time for 30% damage reduct, though. We're gonna go top here. Cancel the E, hit with an auto. I think 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐿 has this. So she's gotten to a spot where Volibear can't really fight her. Yeah, that happens. Very nice. Once 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐿 kind of has Divine Sunder, any kind of tanky top laner just gets thrashed by her, whether it's Maokai, Malphite. Volibear doesn't really matter. They just can't fight it. So do a half their health on like 2 hits. They're just hiding. I'm surprised they don't surrender, dude. I'm so big. I'm not the only one who's fed on my team, but there's just no way they can kill me. That was nothing. That was 100 damage. We should just keep taking their camps. I'm going to use my W for the damage reduction. I'm not even going to use my R there. Now I'll drop my R on his head. I'm just taking... Dude, that damage reduction. That's so gross. There'll be 3 or 4 of them hitting you, and they're like, it's alright, guys, we got him. And it's like, nah. Not at all. They're just running away. They don't do any damage to me. I still have my W as well. I just wasted it, though. And I think that's GG. If you guys enjoyed this Garen jungle commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to come chat and chill live on stream. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.